What's up, everybody? It's been a minute. In this video, I'm gonna give you guys a much needed update on literally what I've been doing for the past 4 months. I've officially been in Thailand for 5 months, so there's a lot of catching up to do. Let's get straight into it. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's dive straight in.
Subscribe sama Lalita.
Alright, so let's get straight into it. So I've been busy. I've been very busy, and in lieu of literally having, I don't know, let's say a terabyte of footage on my hard drive right now, so I could easily probably make and put out and edit about 5 to 6 different videos, full-length videos on different topics. I kind of came to this point to where it was really holding me back. It was really kind of taxing on my motivation. So I thought, what better way than to just compile everything into a big update video, and that's what you guys get today. So this is gonna go literally all the way back to November. And we're gonna go through all the good stuff, all the crazy stuff, and all the memorable moments up until now. So, starting in early November, I went to my first temple ever. So I went to this giant temple. This was a dope temple. This was an amazing temple called Wat Aru. I think it's called Wat Aru, maybe Wat Aru. But it pretty much is home to these dope temples, these really immaculate, gorgeous, intricate temples. And then I ended up going to an island off of that. I surprised these people at the end. Which housed the biggest Buddha I've ever seen in my life. It's actually crazy to conceptualize and really try to take in what you're seeing, and honestly the camera doesn't even do it justice. But this temple was awesome. This temple was dope, and this was cool because this was actually my first time going to Pattaya. So I live in Bangkok, and I actually had to go down to Pattaya to take a little speedboat to see the temples and to see the big Buddha. But that was pretty interesting, and maybe I'll save that for a different video. But pretty much, I would never want to live in Pattaya.
What the hell is this?
If you know, you know. But anyways, moving on to late November. So late November was awesome because I got my e-kit. This is probably the stupidest thing I've ever done.
Oh my god แล้วไม่อันบ็อกข้างล่างล่ะไซมอนไซมอนมึงฉลาดเกินไปแล้วฉลาดมาก
So not this kit, not my real kit. That actually came about a month later. But I actually ended up buying an e-kit from a brand called HXM. I had never heard of that brand before. I think they're primarily just out here in Southeast Asia. But honestly, I love this kit. And I primarily bought this kit because my drum set and all my gear and stuff hadn't arrived yet. And I still needed a way to practice the drums. I still needed a way to teach all my students that were still based in America. And I wasn't gonna sit around and just wait for my kit to arrive. I had to do something about it. So I literally went out and bought this e-kit, and man, it's honestly been really dope. And I keep it just in my downstairs living room, and I can play on that thing whenever I want. So that was late November. That e-kit arrived at my old condo. The room I'm in right now and the condo that I'm currently in is actually a different condo. So yeah, pretty much I've had 2 different condos literally since I've moved here, which again, it's kind of crazy, and I'm going to get into it in this video on why I moved from the other condo and all that stuff. But pretty much late November, I got the e-kit, and I set that thing up, and that was amazing. Alright, and moving on to early December. So early December, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys have already seen this, and you guys have already probably seen this a long time ago. So this is kind of how backlogged I am, but I definitely want to put it out here because this is more of the long form style of content. And I definitely feel like my loyal subscribers or even new subscribers, you guys deserve to really see what's going on. And really just to catch y'all up, early December was cool because I went to another island. And this island is called Koh Lan. And this was really dope because this was like my first experience on not just an island with like temples. This was my first real island in Thailand, and it really motivated me, honestly, to potentially move out of Bangkok. You know, this is still within my first year here, and I love it here, but to be honest, if you guys know me, I'm not even really a city boy. I'm originally from Indiana. I'm originally from the country. So I love nature, I love being outside, and to be honest, Bangkok, it's a little much. It's a little chaotic, and I can see eventually, I don't know when, maybe this is literally me just thinking out loud, but I can see myself moving to one of these islands. Maybe in the future. But hey, this island really motivated me to want to do that. Koh Lan was an amazing experience. I ate a lot of really good local food. I met a lot of really cool people. Learned how to ride my first motorbike here in Thailand, and that was a little crazy. And I didn't even mention it, but the whole time I stayed in this hotel that I booked off of Agoda, and the whole entire trip, which I believe was like 3 or 4 days I was there, I think costed me around 180 bucks. So it was super inexpensive, and it was amazing because I was right there on the water. The vibes were there at night, and honestly, man, it was just a good time to just relax and just kick back and really see what Thailand has to offer. Alright, so that was early December. So now we're gonna fast forward to mid-December. And mid-December was probably the craziest of everything, because that is when I moved to this condo where I'm currently at, and I moved from my other condo, which was in Ramanai area, to where I'm currently at in Siloam. So that was a whole thing, and honestly, I do have a whole video filmed from that whole experience, from moving out of my old condo at IDO Ramanai to this condo in Siloam. And just to keep it still short and concise and in line with this video, still provide you with the needed detail. And honestly, the extent of what I went through and everything that happened, I'm gonna insert a little clip right here so you guys can kind of see and hear kind of why and the backstory of what happened and why I eventually moved here to Siloam.
Alright, y'all. On the way to the new condo. So the condo, it's called The Lofts, and it's in Siloam. Siloam is an area in Thailand, in Bangkok, where it's kind of like business centered. So there's a lot of business kind of area, business activity. Big boy shit that's going on. And the main reason I picked this condo, and I'll show you guys when I get there, and if you guys follow me on IG, then you definitely know, because I post a little behind the scenes, little hints in there. I sprinkle little things in there, you know, if you want to see what really is going on in my day-to-day life. But the main reason I got this condo is because it is a complete corner unit. I don't share any walls with anybody. Complete corner unit, completely isolated. And the reason that's important is because I still have my real drums and all my gear and all my photography and lighting gear, basically all my shit from my studio that I had back in California, still being sent over here. So that stuff will arrive. Today is December 15th. That stuff should arrive early January. So even with my old condo, the fact that I converted the upstairs into a little drum studio, you know, so I could teach out of it and stuff, sound was still a concern. It was still a major factor being there, because all the walls were shared. So that's why I had to buy that E-kit, that white kit, to literally have, just to have some kind of like, you know, so basically I wouldn't bother anybody, so I wouldn't have any complaints with neighbors and anything. But I knew because all my stuff is coming, right? I still have my real drum set, my DW kit. I still have 3 whole pallets of shit coming. That's how much stuff I have. And I knew I would have to have an external studio space, you know, when I got out here. So the cost of that, so I paid 35,000 baht, which is like $1,080, something around there, for the other condo. I would have had to get an external studio spot anyway, because it wasn't, you know, it wasn't suitable for a real drum set. So that would have cost me anywhere from 15 to maybe another 25K added on top of the 35K, and I would have had a separate thing, right, going on. With this new one, with the new condo, I will be able to convert the upstairs, because I have no neighbors whatsoever except for the upstairs, and the upstairs is not occupied. They don't plan on occupying it. So I basically have a whole corner unit to myself in a way nicer condo, way more dope, way more established. The vibe is a lot different. But that's like the main thing, man. So I don't have to have an external studio anymore. I will have literally my whole entire drum studio inside my place. And man, it's gonna be dope. When you guys see this place, you're gonna be like, damn, this was like, you know, this is the move, this is the upgrade. I will say, is a little pricey. But again, remember, I would have had to pay a lot anyway, because I would have had to pay my old condo rent, the monthly rent for that, plus my external studio space. So if you add both those together, it's kind of the same shit, to be honest. But this new one, I don't know why my voice just cracked right there. I'm blaming it on the sickness. And we're gonna get to that too. We're gonna get to that. But the new condo, come here. $60,000. $60,000 Thai baht. That comes out to about $1,800. So yes, that is expensive. That is a lot in Thailand terms. But to be honest, my old apartment rent, what I paid for in Ventura, California, $1,800. Same shit. And it wouldn't be anything near the quality, anything even touching how nice this new place is. The new place that I'm about to show y'all in a second, easily $5,000 USD offer it easily. In the business district, so we're talking about probably like DTLA, downtown Los Angeles, easy 5K. You'll see it. So man, I'm excited, man. But getting back to why I moved, and I'm gonna be tactful about this, because I know how talking about things is, and I know how that goes down in Thailand. But I will just say this: I've been in that condo for about 2 months. While I was there, I had different things arise, different things happen. Thankfully, I have a really good agent. He was really helping me out. But the thing with your partnership or your agreements and stuff with these condos, you don't just work with your agent. You have obviously an owner that owns the condo, right? So will I say I had a good owner? Can't really say that. I mean, I didn't even meet the guy, number one. But all I'm gonna say is I had certain things arise, certain things that broke, certain health issues that kind of arose from things in the condo. And I wasn't shown any support. I wasn't shown any love on that end of the agreement, to where they were charging me an exorbitant amount of money every time they would even come check certain things. The main thing I would say, the main thing I'll put on here, there was a lot of things, but the main thing I'm gonna put on here, the AC, Kihi AC. Every time I turn that motherfucker on, stink. Something was wrong with AC, and they said they cleaned it. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, both sick. I've been sick since I've been there, and crazy. But every time they came to check the AC, they would charge me 500 baht, 1,000 baht, blah blah blah. Never figured out the issue. Never figured out what was wrong with it. They had 4 different people come up, 4 different opinions, blah blah blah. At the end, they wanted to charge me like 8,000 baht, something crazy, some 8,000 baht, to have it fixed. I said, nah, that's not happening. And then eventually, my agent found me a new place, and he said that, yeah, you shouldn't be living there because it's literally bringing up health concerns, all this stuff. But we'll get into more into it anyway. But hey, man, we here, baby. Laos.
Yeah, I know there's a lot, and honestly, I feel like it's crazy because I feel like I can't even say too much more in detail on here, like on a public platform, because there's a very real thing in Thailand called defamation, and you can't really talk about certain people in a certain way, in a certain light, without having ramifications or consequences. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm pretty sure you guys can kind of connect the dots, but ultimately I had to move. I had to move eventually because all my shit was coming. That's literally what we're gonna get into next, but I had to move anyway. It just kind of sucked that I was almost forced to move, literally from factors that were outside of my control, and the way that it was handled was just, in my opinion, completely unprofessional. But hey, man, we still try to look towards the positive things in life. We still moving forward, and honestly, life is great. I have no reason to complain. All right, so moving on to late December. So December, again, was a huge month. It was so much shit that happened, but late December was even crazier because then I moved in here, had a lot of fun that first week, had some Thai girls come over, we cooked some dinner, had some fun, and honestly it was just pure vibes. If you have rhythm and you can kind of dance. John Gal. Boom, 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 boom. We fucked that up.
Amazing.
Kapanaka. Pure vibes, and that was just cool to kind of like break in the condo, you know what I'm saying? But then after that, that's the biggest thing. So probably about 5 days to a week later, all my shit came. And all my shit came in, and this was completely unexpected, out of the blue. Completely random, literally just a call in the morning saying that I had a parcel down in the lobby, and I was like, I don't think I ordered anything, and if I did, okay, I'm not even really sure what it is. Went down and checked it out, and I'll drop some footage in here, kind of show some more detail on how that experience kind of went. But yeah, basically I got this whole entire drum set plus 3 whole pallets of gear and stuff that I shipped from America that arrived at my door. All right, guys. Well, it's December 23rd, and I wasn't expecting my drums and stuff to come here until around early January, but I just got a call that said, I think my drums and shit are here. Oh, it's you. Oh yeah, dang, man, that's my stuff, man. Dang, that's crazy. You guys came early. You guys came early. You guys weren't supposed to come till like January. I'm not going to say what's up. I'm making a video. And do you have any help? Or is it just you? Probably just you. This guy don't speak English. This is gonna be crazy. I feel like I'm not gonna get no help with this. Okay, so after. I think if you pull. We got this dude who's not helping out. Lame. We got some dude behind the camera not helping out. Brooks McGee over here. It's the big boys, you know what I'm saying?
เข้าห้องก่อนนะครับเอากองใหญ่เข้าลงรอบครับ
Susu. Susu. Well, all this stuff is gonna go up there. Drum room, you know what I'm saying? You know what? Kind of look like a Christmas tree. This is gonna be my Christmas tree. Look, I even got the garland and everything, you know? This is the guy talking about. Wow. Can you tell? I'm a little obsessed. Look at this bad boy. Again. Are we a little overkill, guys? These are my first pair of J's ever, and they act. But my baby. It's pretty heavy. Right, I'll be riding around this. You can see Charlotte 18 out of 20. Yeah, 70 to 200. This is a prime Sigma art, all Sigma. Looking at it now, in hindsight, it's just so rewarding because literally, like, everything you're seeing now, the key light, the fill light, all the lights in the back, all the little stuff, all these little microphones that you don't see in frame. That was all within these 3 pallets, and it's all here now, man. And honestly, this condo is like my dream condo. And you know, you guys can kind of see what I'm cooking with right now. This is actually in my upstairs bedroom that I converted, so I'll get into that right after this as well. But that was December. Moving on to January. So New Year's, early January. We kicked the new year off right. I did a little photo shoot with a Thai yoga instructor. That was a lot of fun. I really want that to be a full video. I was going to do another like POV if you guys saw the other video I posted where it was kind of POV status of me photographing a Thai model. I wanted to do another video in that same format, but honestly I'll just throw in some B-roll and I'll just throw in some little clips here from that experience. It was really cool. She was a really dope person, got some dope photos out of it, and yeah man, that was early January. Tell me that you take photos without telling me that you take photos. You know what I'm saying? How much is too much? Is this too much? Am I OD right now? Alright guys, we here. We met up. So we with Plateau right here. This Plateau. So we taking photos today. She a yoga instructor. So if people need yoga lessons in Bangkok, they should hit you up. Yes. Sunflower underscore Plateau. We'll put it up there. You sound girl.
Stop.
Oh look, we got a.
Oh, shit.
What is that called?
You can say here, but it's a very bad word.
I don't care. I say bad words on this channel all the time. What's it called? Ton here?
Tua here. No, but it's not like very nice. You can call it like tua ngun. Tua ngun, tua thong.
That's a lot.
Ngun.
Nung.
You can say like.
Well, anyway, will they bite me? They'll fuck me up? No. No bite?
Think so.
No bite?
No.
Oh shit. Nung. No. Not my deep.
Ngo.
Huh?
Ngo ngu.
Nung. So,
Yeah, that.
I came to Thailand to enjoy the experience and really see what Thailand is really about. Like, I love Thailand culture. Like everything. Songmuk, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm just around Kalong all day, I'm not gonna learn nothing.
Yes, of course.
And I think that's what most people do. Here, you wanna hold this one real quick? Thank you.
It's very heavy.
Do you think that one's heavy? Let's feel this one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll get you this. Like right in the center.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's good. There we go. Actually, I kind of like that. Can you keep that? Like, look that way. Yeah, that was good. But still,
Yeah, this way is nice.
yeah, I like this spot. The light is very soft
This is good.
for the yoga. Yeah, like the white. Kihi.
How you
You don't know?
How you know this word?
I know. Do liao.
รู้แล้ว
Oh, rule out. Okay, I've been saying that shit wrong. Rule out. Rule out. Kihi.
What you know that?
How?
How you know that word?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you got it? Okay. Good. Okay. I think better.
Yeah, better.
That's good right there. That's actually perfect.
Yeah, this is good.
The center.
My leg, if my leg is straight, it's gonna be good.
Watch out. Huh? Your boy right here? Okay. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. This will be dope.
I didn't warm my body.
Huh?
I didn't warm my body.
Okay, go ahead. You tell me when you're ready. That was early January, and then moving to late January, I can kind of let you guys know about this area, this room, and that's when this whole entire room got renovated. So this whole room was just a bedroom, right? When I got it, it was literally just a blank bedroom, and I already knew my stuff was coming, and I knew when I got my real kit that it was gonna be loud, and I knew noise was gonna be an issue. So I knew I was gonna put the kit in this room, but I knew I still had to renovate and do a lot of sound treatment just to get the room to where I needed it to be and to still mitigate the sound as much as I possibly could. Even though I literally share no walls with anybody, I virtually have 0 neighbors. So this is an extremely rare case here in Bangkok, and just having a condo in Bangkok to where I have nobody above me, nobody below me, nobody on the sides of me, and nobody even right here. It's literally a dream setup. So again, that's another reason why I ended up going with a higher price tag, because I could just walk upstairs to this room right here and bam, bang on my drums and practice and create content and do all the stuff that I love to do. So yeah, this whole entire room, it got renovated, and I went with this company. If you guys are out here in Thailand and you guys are in a similar situation, I went with a company, Life T Plus. So if you guys need anything in Bangkok, if you guys need any sound treatment, these guys did an awesome job. Very good price. They took care of me. They even did like extra stuff. So Life T Plus. All right, hit them up. I'll put something down in the description, and I'll put something right here. And then yeah, man. So I appreciate it.
Thank you. Subscribe, bro.
Yeah, man, let's go. Let's go. I ended up paying about 60,000 baht for this, which is around 2,000 US dollars. But honestly, it was completely worth it, man. It was around 3 or 4 guys. They literally cut and made all of these custom panels exactly for my room. Literally made it on the spot. Everything custom for this entire wall right here, for the ceiling, even the side right here. Everything was custom made. And they even did the floor, and they even built me this stage right here. So that was an amazing experience, and I'll drop in some more clips right here just to show you guys a little bit more of the behind the scenes from what that was like. That's exactly what we want. They got the gap in the bottom even. Look at that, the attention to detail. See that? Make it tight. Make it tight, make it right. You know the workers gotta stay hydrated. Here you guys go. Coconut water.
Thank you.
Okay. It's boy sponsored. Done. We almost done. We're doing an audio test right now, so we got homie down here. He's gonna be doing some decibel readings. You want to stay in here, or do you guys want to go out? It's gonna be loud. You guys can go out if you want. So I'll do this one, and then I'll come out, and then I'll have you go outside. So I'll do 2. Okay. Get this door. 76. So we got both doors closed now. Yeah, this one is tight, but hey man, I'm gonna say it again. Tighter the better, boy. Tighter the better. All right, let's do another one. All right, let's see where those levels were at.
From outside 78 and inside 76.
How's it louder outside? Oh, from this.
Yep.
Okay. Good job, man. All right, cool. And we going all black everything. Tong Mut. It's just so dope that my studio is literally like right here, like in my condo, like where I live. And then I got this kit right here too, which I teach from. And we got the ceiling done, it look like. Got the wall done. We got the side panels done. Oh, perfect. You even got these ones. Thank you. Cup and cup. Awesome. You know, you can only do so much soundproofing, but absorbing as much sound as possible. That was really the idea behind all this. So 29,650 Song Moon Gao Pan, huh? Gao Pan Hok Roy Hasid. Hey, we learning, boy, we learning. Chai. YouTube.
What's your channel? YouTube channel?
Simon Riley Drums.
Simon Riley.
Simon Riley Drums.
Hey, look.
Oh, you gonna look me up?
For the sun.
Oh, yeah. Chai. Chai, this is me.
Thank you.
Right here. Okay, I got you.
เป็นควยไร
เป็นกล้วยเลยอ่ะ I say ฮงบากาซาฮงบากาซาเป็นกล้วยเลยอ่ะ Life is good, man. Life is good, and Thailand is amazing. All right, so that was January. February, honestly, I just locked in. Not a lot happened. Honestly, I just focused on me. I was still sorting a lot of stuff out. I was still putting the finishing touches on some things. But yeah, February, not a lot happened. And really, it was just about locking in. So that brings us to now. And we are currently in March. And I just got back from a trip from Taiwan. I was coming up on my 180 days for my DTV visa. If you guys are unaware and you guys aren't really sure what the DTV visa is, it's pretty much the visa that I'm currently on. If you guys want to know how I secured that and how I literally got approved in 2 hours, I made a whole entire video on it giving you the cheat codes and literally the playbook on how to do it. So you can go check it out. It's on my channel. But yeah, man, I was coming up on that 180 days for my DTV. So I had to do a border run. I had to leave the country and I went to Taiwan. And honestly, Taiwan was great. And you're going to see another video on this channel very soon. But besides all that good stuff, man, we're just chilling. We're still teaching. So I'm still teaching my students every day. The time difference is kind of crazy because right now I'm 14 hours ahead of Pacific Standard Time. So I literally wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m. depending on the day. And I teach my US based clients. And honestly, man, even though I have to wake up super early, I can't complain because I love what I do. And sharing my information about the drums and teaching drums is really something that actually gives me a lot of pure joy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So as you guys can see, it's been crazy. It's been probably the craziest 4 or 5 months of my life. So many things that have transpired and so many things that have just happened in that amount of time. So I can't even think on what's gonna happen 4 or 5 months from now, like all the adventures that I'm gonna get into, but I'm gonna bring you guys along the way. And I appreciate you guys rocking with me. If you guys have been rocking with me from the very first video that I dropped from my Thailand experience, hey man, kap kuna kap. And thank you so much because it's only going up from here. If you stuck around this far in the video, I appreciate you. Make sure to hit that like button, throw some comments down below. I would love, honestly, I would love to hear what you guys would want to see. What do you want to see from this channel? And if you have any ideas on what I should do in Thailand, throw them down in the comments below. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, hey man, I appreciate you. But that's it. That's it for this video. Y'all take it easy, and I will catch you guys in the next video.
I surprise these people at the end.